Still, there we go. Hey, everybody, it's Razor from the Horror Syndicate. Welcome to Technical Difficulties. Actually, this is THS Live, the Horror Syndicate Live. I am live here. I'll be joined shortly by Seth Miller. He is doing something right now, and I told him I was gonna start without him. So, wanted to welcome everybody to a beautiful Friday night. I know Joe Bob's playing on Shudder right now, and I should be watching, but I totally forgot. And I set up this before I remembered that Joe Bob was on tonight. Anyway, I've got my Norman Pop with me. How you doing today, Nikki? So today we're going to talk a little bit about some weird thing about uh, Zoe Zhao tackling a science fiction western for Dracula. To me, that sounds stupid. We're also going to talk a little bit about Dracula from the 1930s, as it's got an anniversary coming up on Sunday, despite what other horror sites might say. And Dead Alive, which I'll probably start talking about that now. Dead Alive has an anniversary today. Oh, am I? I'm okay. Hello, zombie girl. I'm okay. I'm doing all right. I'm here in the horror room. I should be watching Joe Bob, but the Horror Syndicate comes first. So tonight, has anybody seen Dead Alive? Peter Jackson's Brain Dead, Dead Alive came out 28 years ago today. I was looking because somebody put up one of the websites, I think Bloody Disgusting, put 29 years ago, which is almost accurate. It was released 29 years ago in August in New Zealand. It was released in America in 1993 on February 13th, which by my count, that would be 28 years. So Dead Alive is a fun movie, silly movie, lots of fun. Yes, Life Force. Yeah, but I don't know if the Dracula is going to be in that vein with one of the hottest women ever. Period. Matilda May. She was something else. Look her up. Yeah, she was hot in Life Force. So, Matilda. I spelled it wrong. Life Force is on Prime right now. Yeah, she was something else. Life Force was actually a pretty good movie. I haven't seen it in a while. Last time I watched it was during my 2013. I watched 500 horror movies in 1 year in 2019. Yes, Dead Alive is awesome. It absolutely is. And anyway, Life Force. I thought I'd seen it before, but I hadn't, and I ended up really liking it quite a bit. The problem is, I wanted to buy it on Blu-ray because there's a lot of times that I see something, and I'm like, oh, maybe that'll be I can get that on Blu-ray now that I like it. And I tried, and it was out of print. And there she is, censored. That's cool. Yeah, if you have not seen Life Force, apparently it's available on. Let me go back to the top here. Whoops. I think it's available on Prime right now. Yeah, it's available on Prime. I like to hit watched it. So anyway, yeah, Life Force is good. I really enjoy it, and I think everybody should check it out. Yeah, this is hard to do by myself. I do live streams, but I'm usually holding my phone and like going through the collection behind me. But we're supposed to talk about stuff. I have the links ready to go to talk about it. I haven't really read much about it, but this whole idea of doing the Dracula in a Western sounds very bizarre. Does anybody see the Dracula from what's it? I know, I know, I know. I need that. I don't know. I don't think it's not as quotable for me because I've only seen Dead Alive a few times. I'm not a huge fan of it, honestly. It's okay. There's always the one that everybody knows. I could ask for the Lord or whatever. But Yeah, it's still a fun movie. Yeah, I do need to get Life Force on Blu-ray. I wonder if I can find it. It's been a while since I bought a Blu-ray actually, uh, because I've got so much that there's not much that I need. I think the reason I didn't buy Life Force on Blu-ray was because it was a steelbook, and I'm not a steelbook guy. Keith is the old discourse person. Yeah. Oh shit. The steelbook's $48 on Amazon. Ah, $20. $20 looks like I can get it if I want to get it. I think I'm gonna get it. Yeah, I can't get that here. I'll show you. I'll go back to screen share and show you what the options are on Amazon. I tend to not buy from Scream Factory unless it's a pre-order. But I mean, they've got this, which I believe is the Scream Factory for 19. So I might buy that. Yeah, multi-format. I thought this one out of print. It must have been the collector's edition, which is this one. Yeah, $70. Oh, fuck that. I'm not doing that. And then the there it is, Steelbook. Cool case, but I'm not gonna pay $50. I don't know. Yeah, see, that's two years old. What's this one? Oh, Arrow, but I'm not region free. Oh, poor me, poor me. There you go. I kick ass for the Lord. Yeah, I'll get a copy if I can get that one copy for 19. I'd buy that for sure. But I have standards, not standards. I have like a certain price that I'll spend on certain things. So let me see if they have it on their website. But yeah, I don't like buying from Scream Factory. They charge shipping if you buy a single DVD or Blu-ray. It takes forever to get their products in the mail, unless like I said, they're shipping out something that is a pre-order, because pre-orders come the week before they actually are released. Force. Let's see. We need a Blu-ray 4K edition of Dead Alive. Oh shit! Check this out. Well, that makes more sense now. Scream Factory. The Steelbook is out of print, so that makes total sense. But check this out. They have two left for $11.98, so maybe I will buy one on sale. It says two items. Never mind, it might be two. But yeah, the Steelbook is gone. So yeah, the Blu-ray DVD combo, I might just pick that one up. $12. I remember doing the Friday the 13th Blu-ray set when that came out. Holy shit, I had such a hard time. See, I need $50 for how much is shipping otherwise, I wonder. Let's find out. Anyway, yeah, let me stop sharing my screen for a second. You guys don't need to see my password and stuff. Oh man. But yeah, anyway. Well, I forgot what I was saying. I'm all scatterbrained. What did you? Oh, yeah, I want to get that. I'd like to get the King Kong. That looks. That was my entry point for King Kong. That was a good one. Hey, Alex, how you doing, man? Oh shit. Yeah, I'd like to get that King Kong. So maybe I wonder if I pre-order that and buy Life. Oh my God, it still has Night of the Creeps. It still has my order in here from a few months ago when they had a big sale. They had a big sale going for Halloween, which I had Night of the Creeps. I do need Night of the Creeps on Blu-ray. I do not have it. So maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll make an order. It's been a while since I've made any kind of order from Scream Factory, anywhere for that matter, for Blu-rays. The last Blu-ray I got was Shivers. I got Shivers. It was a Walmart for like $12. It's a Vestron Blu-ray, and it's surprising. Or no, I got it from Amazon. It's always surprising whenever Vestron Blu-rays are under $28, because usually they go $28. No, I'm not gonna. No, I'll be okay. I'll just make it enough to get free shipping, and I'll be good to go. I'm probably gonna do my taxes this weekend, and I usually get a decent return back. So that'll be one of my taxes gifts for myself. Supposed to have Seth here at some point to talk about this sci-fi Western Dracula, but I don't know what's going on right now. Anybody who watches our Tuesday night show Discourse, we are doing we're doing the Blair Witch movies, but we're not doing it next week like we were originally going to do it. We're going to do it the week after that. Nathan likely won't be able to make the show. I'm not sure if Jared's going to make the show or not. We may just not have a show on Tuesday, or may just do a free flow type of show and just do this basically talk about whatever. Uh, since Nate will be out. So apparently, Kentucky got blasted or is going to get blasted by an ice storm. We've been dealing with terrible weather here too. So Matilda May in a cowboy hat, especially naked. Just saying. Just saying. I'm not a pervert. I'm a guy. Yeah, Life Force for $12, man. That's not a bad deal. I got to double check my collection, make sure I don't have it because there's always that weird possibility that I do have it because there's been a couple times like I bought. They finally released Fright Night on Blu-ray. Warner Collection did a couple years ago, and I ended up with two copies somehow. The Red Friday the 13th Paramount set that came out a few years ago, I ended up with two of those somehow, and I ended up giving one of them to my brother-in-law for Christmas though. Yeah. Oh man. Negative 45. I don't even know. It's 13 right now. Here where I live near St. Louis. I don't know what the wind chill is. Probably like negative 6 or 6. It's pretty damn cold though. I've had it. It's yeah. So it feels like -6. It's 10 outside right now. Luckily, it's not very windy because that's what really gets kicks you in the balls is wind. When it's really cold outside. So we went out. It's Joe Bob night. Usually watching Joe Bob right now, and we went out and got pizza like we normally do. Just grabbed some Little Caesars. And by the way, if you like Supreme Pizza, Little Caesars has a fantastic Ultimate Supreme Pizza. It's really damn good. So I had a few slices of that before I got on, and we drove in, and it wasn't that bad being out in the cold. I guess maybe I'm getting a little used to it because we've been dealing with it for you know 2 weeks now or so, maybe something like that. But sounds like in the next 2 weeks, within the next 2 weeks or so, it'll start getting a little bit warmer around here. I'm ready for the spring. Not that I'm going to be able to do anything. Um, so in my cart right now is The Exorcist. Here, I'll just show you The Exorcist 3. I still need one more damn movie to get over that $50 threshold. So there's my cart. Okay. I've got The Exorcist 3, Night of the Crimson. That's not a bad haul. I got to double check The Exorcist 3 because I may have gotten that at some point. But let's continue to shipping. Oh, you guys can see my address. It doesn't matter. Yeah, they're still shipping. $7. Man, I'd rather buy another movie, right? You buy another movie instead of paying $7 shipping. I'd rather pay like 15, $16 extra just to get another movie than pay the $7 shipping. Is that bad logic on my part, or is it sound logic? That's the question. I think that's sound logic. Rather spend $7 towards getting another movie than spend $7 on shipping. I mean, I could get City Slickers 2. Come and get me. Come. I like that movie. Event Horizon's coming out soon. That King Kong is $28 to pre-order. Oh shit! Did I get April Fool's Day? Never mind. I got April Fool's Day. April Fool's Day is only $15. My Bloody Valentine, which would be great for the holiday, is $17.47. Tales from the Dark Side, which I think I already have. Has anybody seen The Hills Run Red? I've never seen that. I've heard decent things about it. It's only $14. Are they having a sale right now? A Scream Factory? Shop Factory. There it is. It's oh, you can view the trailer. I've heard things about it. I don't know if it's any good or not. I also don't buy these stupid packs, but they're cool. But they're too expensive for me. You're essentially paying, like $45 for that action figure, something like that. But and plus, I don't like They Live all that much. It's okay. Prince of Darkness. That's tempting. The vinyl. Let's see. Autopsy of Jane. That's a good movie. $12. Yeah. Oh, you know what? I should see if they have is some of the. They got World Series stuff. Weird. Some of the the Curse of Frankenstein, the Hammer stuff. Do they not have a section for just horror? I know they do. Oh, here we go. It's the Black Sheep. Is that here yet? Nope, not yet. Horror. Okay, let's see what they got. Upcoming staff picks. Single white female. Oh, Piranha. I don't have that. I have that on DVD. That exact version, but it's the DVD. Hell Night. I got that. Ninja the Domination. I didn't know that was a horror movie. Oh man, there's so much to look at. It's cool that they have the not available. I got that at Walmart for less than $40. The Amityville Horror set. That is a good deal. I got mine for 25 for Army of Darkness. That's a really good deal on that. It's a great Blu-ray. It's got a great documentary on it, on the making of. It's I think it's longer than the actual movie. Ooh, Bad Moon, 1597. That's a good werewolf movie. I'm sure if Seth were here, he could attest. Beyond the Gates is a good movie. Excuse me, Behind the Mask. That's a good one. I got that though. Black Christmas is dull in my opinion. Blood from the Mummy's Tomb. What a good name. I love a good horror title. Body Parts. Let's see here. I don't have the bride. That's too much though. Burning's only $11. Bubba Hotep's 15, but I have that. Candyman's only $9. Holy shit! If you don't have Candyman, you can get that shit immediately. Wow, that's a good deal. Yeah, Bad Moon's good, man. I think it's good. Okay, I trust what you say. No, I missed that. I'll have to check that out. I'll get the Facebook and check that out because I'm a big Christopher Lee guy. Ooh, missed out on the Rage Carry 2. Cat People. Don't have that. Child's Play is gone. Cherry Falls is another good one to have. I've got it though. Contamination 0.7. What the hell is that? It's only $7. That's not even enough to get past the shipping threshold. Oh yeah, it is. That's less than shipping. Craft. Crucible of Horror. Curse of the Werewolf. That's a good deal too. I paid more than that for mine. Let's see. Oh, what the hell are you doing, computer? Day of the Dead with art by our very own Nathan Thomas Milliner. Oh, they got they have all 3 Darkman movies. I had no clue. Dead Ringers. I might just call it a show if Seth doesn't show up in the next couple minutes. Dog Soldiers. Who likes Dog Soldiers? That's my question. Anybody like? Oh, that's Troll 3. Okay. Not for me then. Yeah, I don't have that yet. The Frank Langella Dracula. I have the DVD. I have this on Blu-ray, but it's not the Scream Factory. The editor. It's a pretty fun movie. Love letter to 70s Gialla. The Exorcist 3 is in my cart. I already have The Heretic. So I have The Evil of Frankenstein. I don't have that yet. Evil Speak. That one a long time ago. Final Exam. The Fly collection is only 30. Yeah, they are having a sale. Seth or Keith just told me about that the other day. Frankenstein Created Woman's only $17. Monster from Hell's $23.99. Wowzers! Oh, the Friday. Damn, that's still $160. I got it already. You can check out my video, The Horror Syndicate, on YouTube. Go. These are fun Italian movies. Ghost House and Witchery. Check them out. Check them. Ginger Snaps, Graveyard Shift, Green Inferno. Halloween 2 I got. Halloween 3 I got. I need to count again, but I have probably close to 100 Scream Factors. I know there are people who have the complete set, like everything they've released, which is bonkers in my opinion. House of Drip Blood, I have that. House of Willow Street, or On Willow Street, I have the DVD of that. Before I started getting into Blu-rays, I refuse to buy this ever. The Howling 3 is awful. Howling 2 is out of print, huh? This is hurtful. Humanoids from the Deep. Great movie. Corman cult classic, of course. Great movie. It's underrated, I think. If you haven't seen Humanoids from the Deep, check it out. It's definitely worth watching. Yeah, see, I'm not. A lot of people love Dog Soldiers. Not for me. Me and my brother-in-law have this thing where it's a good werewolf movie should have at least one really good transformation scene, and that movie, to my recollection, does not have a single transformation scene. Why does it keep hopping like that? In the Mouth of Madness is superb. That's in my top. I think my top 10 of the 90s. By the way, we're going to do a 90s bracket again, probably starting soon. As soon as I get it started. There's that King Kong. I really do want to get that, but I'm not going to pay that price for it. Life Force is. I'm going to buy these movies for sure because it's been a while since I bought some horror. Like I said, and I think it was 2020 still when I bought the Shivers on Blu-ray. Hotel Hell. I like that movie, but I'm not buying it again. I'm not buying this or that. Munchies. My Bloody Valentine, I have. Night of the Comet, I have. That's a good deal. Oh, The Nest. Oh, let's think about that one. That's a good movie. Anybody seen The Nest? Early 90s cockroach, like these some kind of like acid cockroaches. Inseminoid is a neat alien ripoff. Is it anything like wow, I must have zoomed past that one. You ever see a movie called Contamination? It's by Luigi Cosi. It's an Italian horror movie. Where the hell is it? Okay, I did do the alphabet in my head because I couldn't remember where I fell in the alphabet. Let's see, in Seminole. It's a little out of my price range. I want to try to keep it in the teens for now. I know it's only 22. I'll come back to that one eventually. See if I can find a way. The best part about that 2019, I saw a lot of stuff that was streaming, on Shudder, on Amazon. Amazon has a good section for horror. So does Tubi. And then I was like, "Oh, People Under the Stairs is only $12." Well, maybe I will spend $100. Piranha 2, The Spawning. Oh shit. Poughkeepsie Tapes. Well, I didn't think that was all that bad. Prophecy. Oh, Nathan tells me I need to watch the Prophecy movie from with Christopher Walken. I've never seen it. It came out in the 90s, I believe. So we're probably going to have to watch that one really soon. Nightbreed I've got. Oh, Orca. The Omen set's only $40. Man, that's a good deal. Holy shit. Tell my brother-in-law right now, as a matter of fact. Oh. So I don't want to get that. I'll be a bitch. You got money. All right. It's nice to have a brother-in-law that has the same interests as me. Oh, there's a Piranha steelbook. I don't buy steelbooks, though, right? So thanks for cruising the Scream Factory site with me today. I've got Pumpkinhead. Cue the Winged Serpent. That's not a very good movie, but I like it. It's only $13.93. Not a bad deal. Got both Rabbids if you want to get Rabbids. Rabbids. The Resurrection. Oh shit! Return of the Living Dead is gone. Wow. Return of the Vampire, Bela Lugosi. I actually like that movie. It's got a great gothic tone to it. Scars of Dracula. I think I have that. I think I have all the Christopher Lee uh, Dracula movies from Scream or from Hammer. So I got two in mind now. Fuck, Shockers 11 for. I wish I would have bought it. Why is it jumping like that? Is this a website problem or is it a me problem? No, Seth. Seth, you have not much more time until I'm gonna just bounce. Some Party Massacre. I have the DVD. Oh my god, that's super cheap. That is tempting. I have there was like Roger Corman 3-pack that came out a few years ago that had all three of them. The Spell, I don't recognize that. Okay. Stung. Jared did a review on thehorrorsyndicate.com for that. Tales from the Crypt and Vault of Horror. That's a good 2-pack. Tales from the Dark Side. I got to see if I don't have that one. It's a wild card for me right now. So I have it. I want to get it, and I'm pretty sure I did get it. Motherfucker. I have all the Sleepaway Camp movies, if anybody's wondering. Contamination sucked. I love Contamination. I've never seen any of the Paul Nachi. I'm not sure how to say that. Let's see. I went through 5 or 6. I've not seen any of the Prophecy movies. Nate tells me the first one's really good. The new Rabbit's good, or the new Arabic. By the way, yeah, I'm gonna have to see him, Alex. You gotta be posting that shit on Facebook. And if I miss it, I miss it. Tear in the Isles, I need to get, but that's still a pre-order, isn't it? TCM 3 or 2 is not a bit. Do I have that? God, I gotta look. I can't buy anything because I gotta look at my collection before I start buying shit. That's the problem. Is I don't remember all the stuff I have. Vampire Lovers is gone. I waited too long. Son of a bitch. Why does it jump like that? That's annoying. Wasp Woman. What a shitty movie. Witchboard. I think Witchboard's underrated. I think it's actually a pretty good movie. All right, I got two that I'm interested in getting. The Nest movie is a fun one, and then I forgot what the other one is already. That's okay. I'll remember at some point. So, Family Video still sells movies? I have the Rabbit remake. I just haven't watched it yet. I actually bought it digitally because it was only $4 on Vudu when I bought it. That's cool. I'm not a big Brink Stevens fan, but she's okay. Hey, that's Witchboard 2 with Amy Dolenz. I love it. Yeah, there you go. Yes. And that one is that's a hard one to find, isn't it? Witchboard 2. I don't know that I've seen that one out and about. I haven't seen it in many years, but I remember seeing it, staying up late one night. It was on HBO or something like that. The Devil's Doorway. As far as I can tell, it's not streaming anywhere. Amy Dolenz was so hot. You ever see Miracle Beach? Yeah, Tawny Kitaen. There's people say there's like a lot of homoerotic undertones in that movie between the guy that she's like dating and then like they go on. I think they're just like going on this weird buddy cop type of thing. Looking for. Oh, here we go. It's on Blu-ray. Witchboard 2. Did I pass that up? Was that on Scream Factory's site? It looks like a Scream Factory. Smells like a Scream Factory. Now, $20. Let's here. I'll show you guys real fast. So that's just messaged me to see if I'm still on. I'm honestly about ready to get off here. But I don't know. I mean, it looks like the original cover art or box art. Uh, but $20, that's not too bad for a movie I haven't seen in 25 years, probably. Tix is awesome. That's on Tubi or Amazon to watch. Um, but I remember looking up Tix on DVD alone. Let me see if I can find it on Amazon. It was like $60. It was ridiculous. Not the tick, Tix. Motherfucker. There you go. Yeah, it's still on Amazon Prime Video. No, I wanna buy it. No, I don't want to buy it. I want to see how much it costs. Tix on DVD. It doesn't show. The fuck out of here with this Prime Video shit. That's one of the things I hate. Is like when you search a movie on Prime, it immediately assumes you mean on their video streaming service. It's like, no, whoo, woo. All right, let's take a look at this. Let's take a look. I was wrong about how much Tix was on Amazon. Get ready. Check that out. $170. That I'm buying it. Add to cart. No, I'm joking. That's ridiculous. And that's for a DVD. Oh shit, this one says 478 for Blu-ray. Sold. What the? You can get the VHS for 25. That'd be worth it. The one thing about Amy Dolan's, and this is gonna sound bad, probably I don't give a shit. She never showed off her boobs. You know, you sit through Miracle Beach waiting the whole time, waiting for her to take it off, and as the genie looking so hot, she never takes it off. It's a little disappointing. Miracle Beach, right? You know what it's called? Yeah. Yeah, with Dean Cameron. Oh man. Let's I seriously, I used to, this. These were the type of movies I watched in the middle of the night whenever I was supposed to be sleeping. Oh my god. She gets freed from the fucking lamp at the end of the movie. All right, Seth, let me message him. I think I'm about done, guys. Seth might be joining in a minute, but you guys get to watch me shop. That's fun. Make suggestions. I definitely am getting Life Force regardless. I have to have that. So the Nest might be the one. I forgot what the other one was. Anybody remember what the one I wanted to get was? It wasn't the Nest. There was another one I saw that I was like, ooh. Town of the Dreaded Sundown's only $10. Oh, I gotta check and see if I have 13 Ghosts. That's right. I gotta check and see if there's a few that I don't have. Tales from the Crypt. I mean, Tales from the Dark Side. Let's see. So a lot of them on here I have. They got the Snake movie. I'm curious to know what that Soul movie is. Oh, Slumber Party Massacre. I could get that. I could buy a second copy of Shocker. Just fucking throw it in the trash. Not a Shocker fan. Shocker. Oh, I gotta see if I have the Scars of Dracula. I'm pretty sure I do. What was the other one? Hugh the Winged Serpent. Should have put it in my cart. This is how I shop. I see something I like and I don't put it in my cart and I forget about it. Those Paul Naschy collections are a little bit out of my price range. There's your $100 that you want me to spend. Of unknown origin. The Nest is almost certain going to get that one. I'm sorry, I'm looking at my Scream Factory page at the moment. I don't remember what the other one is. It might just get Nest. The Nest. Because I don't see anything else that's just blowing the skirt up. Yeah, I don't remember. I might get Witchery and Ghost House. Here's Seth. What's up, dude?
Hey, what's up?
Not much. No, I
Sorry,
do
I'm
not
late.
That's okay. I was about to get off of here. I basically shopped the entire time. Yeah, and it's looking glitchy
Nice.
for you, so that's cool.
Yeah.
Like that episode I had to leave on. That was fun. So you want to talk to them about that your feelings on that this
Yeah, and Dracula.
Yeah. I'll just tell you I think it sounds dumb. But you feel free to talk about all you want. I'm pull up the article.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm kind of feeling the same way, and there's a couple different things with what they what they announced that I have mixed feelings on. So yeah, there's the article right there. So basically, they hired Chloe Zhao. Is that her last name? She's directing the upcoming Eternals movie for Marvel, and she's doing a sci-fi western Dracula movie for Universal. And I don't mind the concept of like mashing up genres, but it just makes me wonder why specifically Dracula. They're like really on the cusp of having their own new IP. So why not just have, just a new vampire character for whatever vision that she has, right? Does it have to be Dracula? And then when you go into the...
It could be Malik from Vampires. Or Valak, or whatever his name is.
Alec, yep. So that kind of struck me as odd because to me it really seems like it's like, okay, Universal is kind of going back towards the Dark Universe stuff where it's going to be more action adventure rather than horror, which is a shame because I thought with the Invisible Man they kind of got back on track, and now all of a sudden they're kind of doing this thing. And when you read the article too, when they talk about it, when Chloe Zhao talks about it, and when the head of Universal talks about it, they talk about Dracula as a outsider and as misunderstood. But that's not Dracula. That's not his character. He's never been that. He's a fucking villain. So it really seems like no one really understands Dracula. They're going to push for that hero angle, which I don't think works.
Like Dracula Untold a little bit. Yeah, I just don't like it. This sounds like something that was done in the 60s. It just doesn't appeal to me almost at all. I like Dracula, but put him in Western, generally Westerns take place in the desert and the sun.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I think of when I think of Westerns. I don't think about nighttime and, Tombstone. Yeah. So it sounds silly to me. Yeah, I know. We know that Jason and Pinhead were in space, but at least I think the story for Pinhead Space was a good one.
Yeah,
but I don't know. I think it sounds silly. I'll check it out. I'm sure at some point, but it doesn't appeal to me almost at all.
Yeah, I think it's a shame too because I really want to see I want to see Universal get it right with relaunching their Monstered universe.
Shout out.
But yeah, they're not taking the horror seriously, and I just don't like the idea of making all these monsters sympathetic rather than villains. Like, I understand a little bit with Dracula Untold, right? Because if over in Romania, Vlad is pretty much considered a hero to those people. But and it makes sense within the context of that story. But I don't like the way that they describe it, and I don't know if this idea. I don't understand why it has to be Dracula. Why it can't be its own separate, unique.
Westerns with vampires would be fun. Maybe. I mean, again, I'm gonna From Dusk Till Dawn did that, so it's like just something that really.
And John Carpenter's vampires, and even Near Dark. You could consider like a Western type vampire, but I don't know if it worked Dracula.
I don't think so. But it's funny that this news pops the same weekend of Dracula's 90th anniversary, which is why I have the background for Dracula here. I think it's a dumb idea.
Yeah.
That's where I stand on it. I wouldn't waste my money in the theater to see something like that. Even if the trailer looks cool, I probably still wouldn't go see it. That's how. I don't know what else to say about it. Is there anything else you wanted to talk about?
I don't know. No, that was about it. I thought I had more time, and that we could talk a little bit more about the future of Universal. But we can do that some other time.
Jeez, is there one?
Well, I mean, talk about like what we like to see with all the different individual properties.
Yeah, that's a good question.
I feel like if they do Frankenstein, the best bet would be to go the Hammer route, where the Doctor is the villain. Because that's what I love about those Peter Cushing movies. For the Mummy, and for the Mummy, I'd like to see like a return of like Karis.
I wish Hammer could get the rights back to those and just remake it like their own movies, and not exactly, but like when they tried to get back into horror with Woman in Black, it was really good. And I think the second one wasn't as good. I barely remember it, but that first one, I was like, man, Hammer's back, because that's a Hammer horror movie, and they haven't really done much since, as far as I can tell.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I've seen some ads. Yeah,
never seen that.
Yeah, me neither.
He's always in vampire movies, it seems like. Udo Kier. Well, he's in Blade anyway, and he was in Suspiria. So, I don't know. I think maybe since Nathan's not going to be on the show on Tuesday, maybe we can talk about that stuff Tuesday. I don't want to watch the Thing movies.
Okay.
And I know Nate is probably trying to push that, so he doesn't have to be on that show, but. I don't feel like watching those right now. No, I got to be honest. 2020 for me, I didn't watch anything new because I didn't want to pay for just streaming stuff. I really don't. I hate paying for just streaming. It's like, oh, here, theater at home. Here's the. I don't do that. So, if it pops up somewhere else, I watch it. But yeah, I don't usually pay for $25 if it's just the digital copy. Obviously, I have to have a physical copy. I mean, I got so much shit. So I have not seen The Hunt yet. The only horror movie that was new last year that I saw was The Invisible Man, but that was like before the pandemic.
Yeah.
So I don't think
I have to say, man. Oh, sorry.
I was gonna say I don't think there's anything that wasn't like streaming immediately that I hadn't seen. Like I saw The Babysitter 2 because that was available on Netflix immediately, or whatever. It's been on Shudder. Even then, I didn't see the Mortuary Tales or even their Creep Show series. I didn't see that shit either. I'm behind. You need to get we can for some things, but it's like mostly like really low budget stuff. Like I just got the code to see a movie called 13 Slaves of Christmas. Or Till Christmas, something. It's an indie horror movie that I saw. That's all I can say about it. I won't be reviewing it. So, yeah. Anyway, yeah, the last half hour or so while I was waiting for you, I was just shopping on Scream Factory. Uh, I found out somebody mentioned the movie Life Force. Have you ever seen that?
I haven't. I heard of it though. It's like
It's 11.98 on Scream Factory right now.
yeah. Oh, is it?
Yeah, so I'm gonna buy that, and apparently my cart has not been emptied since I tried to buy the stuff for their Halloween sale. So I still had The Exorcist 3 and Night of the Creeps in there for. I think they're on sale now. So it's like, oh, I only need a little bit more to get the free shipping. So I'm gonna buy one more movie, and I haven't bought any horror movies. I bought Squirm at the very end of the year, or it's not Squirm. I can't fucking remember. Shivers at the very end of the year, and then that's what's up. No, I'm not going to review it. It was terrible. What's up?
Ray, I have to say, I love The Hunt. I think you should definitely check
Did you
that
like
out.
it? Well, I had nothing against The Hunt. I'd like to see it. I just when it came out, I believe it was like $20 to rent or whatever it was, and I just don't do that. I don't spend $20 online. Whenever I pay for streaming services as it is. So if it was on Shudder or something like that, I would have watched it.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I bought it blind, and it's a really fun movie, and it's got a lot of like political undertones, but it makes fun of both sides, which kind of makes it a little bit more fun, I guess. But I love that movie.
Oh yeah, I'd like to see it. Is it available on Blu-ray yet?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's weird. I'm weird, so I won't buy something digitally, but I'd go out and just blind buy something, physically. And I've done that so many times, but usually I do the right thing and I find the right thing and I'm very happy with it. So maybe I'll just do that. Spend $20 on the Blu-ray. I did that with a movie called Satanic Panic last year. I think it was last year, and that was a fun movie. It was, but again, that one was only like $12 at Walmart. Also, they changed the title at Walmart. It's supposed to be Satanic Panic. They just changed it to Panic. I ended up buying it somewhere else. It's like, fuck this. Why Walmart taking Satanic off? Come on, it's still Satanic Panic. Come on, they've done that before. I think they changed the name of Deathgasm also for their stores. Come on, Walmart, get the fuck out of here with that shit.
Another movie that you could buy blind.
Here we go.
Is this little movie you may have heard of?
Oh god, Assault. I know what you're gonna. No. I knew you were gonna say that. I knew it. You son of a bitch. I knew you were gonna say that. Oh shit, The Hunt is only $11 on Amazon right now.
Oh, it's worth it, man. I think so anyway.
Right, $11 ain't bad at all, man.
Yeah.
It stars Liberty Bell from in The Hunt. What's her name? Betty Gilpin, something like that.
Yeah. Yep.
Cool. I'll check it out. Shit, $11. I'm already fucking ordering $50 worth of movies. I may as well order that too. I just made an order from Amazon yesterday too. Bought some socks. Yeah, I got the maroon hoodie that I wear, and it's starting to pill because you know what I'm talking about when it starts pilling.
Yep.
Because I've had it so long, I love it so much, so I had to buy a new one. And where I bought mine, they don't carry it. Kohl's, they don't carry it anymore, so I had to find one on Amazon to buy. They only carry black, heather gray, and like navy blue. I'm like, fuck those colors. I want a maroon one. I like that. I like to mix it up a little bit. So anyway, I bought some socks and I bought a hoodie. They will be here tomorrow. I'll model them for everybody. I'll do a live stream and be like, what's up? Modeling my new hoodie and the socks are for my son. I'm not gonna model those, even though he can almost fit in my stuff. So what another great new horror is Impetigore. I'm sure that's pronounced differently. There's a lot more horror movies that came out last year than I expected. Alex, I hope that didn't upset you by me saying 13 Slaves was not good. I can't review it because it's going to be a negative review. Please don't tell PJ. Yeah. Well, you know what? I usually, whenever I get a new Horror Syndicate shirt, I usually take a bunch of pictures and put them on my Facebook. By the way, you can get a Horror Syndicate shirt at teespring.com/the Horror Syndicate, I think, is what the email or the email. I'm like 107, by the way. Yeah, I mean, I'm a little disappointed Nate's not gonna be on the show. I watched all the Blair Witch stuff already. Like, I'm ready.
I watched the first one last night.
Yeah. Did you find the curse?
I didn't even look. I watched the first one last night. I was going to watch the next two, and I was going to look for curse. But then I saw Nate's message today, and I can't seem to reply to anything in the discourse chat.
Really?
It just kicks me right back out of the app on my phone.
Here it is. If you want to get a Horror Syndicate t-shirt, there's the website. Yeah, the website. tpublic.com/user. That can't be right. Anyway, yeah. Go buy a Horror Syndicate shirt. They're cool. Return of the Exorcist. Oh God. Have you seen it? Is it good? Anyway, Tubi is a great service. Tubi is where you can find The Curse of the Blair Witch, which is a good mockumentary about the curse of the Blair Witch, which I really dug that. I'm a fan of the Blair Witch stuff. That can't be right. Is that really our site for our shirts? Let's click on it and see what happens. I thought it was Teespring. Oh no, yeah, that's right. There it is. Here, I'll pull it up so anybody who watches this can see what we've got. Yeah, Tubi is great, man. It's an underrated site for streaming horror for sure. There's so much. I think it might have the most horror for any streaming service, hands down. All right. Oh, there's a sale. Everything is on sale right now. $13. You see that? Anybody who needs a Horror Syndicate shirt, come on down. We've got the original Chris Hall design. That's got all 5 of us from season 1. You got the black and white design, all kinds of good stuff. Seth, sell these guys a $13 t-shirt.
You really need to have one of these in your life, or you're gonna have 50 years of bad luck.
That's true. And then the thing is, it's not just a black shirt. You can get different colors. So, see all the different colors. You can get purple. You can get puke. It won't even show up.
Yeah, and if you wear one of these shirts, you're going to stop people in their tracks. They're going to be very impressed, and your life is just going to change forever.
Loads of women love Horror Syndicate shirts. I have not. I want to play that. I was told by a friend on Facebook to play the Blair Witch game, but I haven't gotten around to it. We got the Discourse shirts as well for fans of the Horror Syndicate Discourse. I believe Seth has. Do you have a red one?
Yeah.
Yeah. How cool is that? Yeah. So yeah, get a Horror Syndicate shirt. All the money, which is $2 per shirt, goes into keeping the Horror Syndicate. Actually, now it's going towards paying for this fucking StreamYard. That's $25 a month. It's expensive, guys. I need to sell some shirts. Oh, you know what? Did you see those? Nathan made those for us last year. Remember the trading cards?
Yeah.
I think let me see if I still have them in my Dropbox. I think I do. I just need to get them printed. I might be able to make them stickers. That'd be kind of fun. Or do you want your trading card on a T-shirt? Let's see. So I told my kids to clean up the living room while I'm in here. I can hear them romping around and playing out there. I don't think it's getting clean. Let's see, where would it be? Not in there. Let me see if I can find these because we do have trading cards. I'm a big fan of trading cards, so I definitely think I'd like to get these printed out at some point. Do you remember the trading cards from last year?
Yeah. Yep.
I don't know where I put them because I don't see them anywhere. I wonder if they're just on my computer and not my Dropbox. I have a Horror Syndicate folder. Oh, here they are. Yeah, it's on my computer, not my Dropbox. All right, let's go. I'll show them off real fast for our viewers. Yeah, those they direct ship those teas, so you buy them, they'll ship them wherever. Let's see here, application window. What the fuck? God damn it! Hold on. I hate when I like click on something and it doesn't like pull up. You know what I'm saying? So how you doing tonight? What's going on in your neck of the woods? Is it freezing cold?
Yeah. Yep. Very cold.
Yeah, it's 10 here. What is it where you are?
Let me actually check.
Well, here you go. There's the Jared card. Isn't that precious? He is a year older now. He's 38, so we're gonna have to fix that. Years active, 32-ish. Favorite horror film is Dawn of the Dead. First is Jaws, and he's a drunken intern. Oh. And there's well, he's not with us anymore, but always in our hearts. There's Nate. Nate's card. 32 years. So he started watching horror when he was 12. There's mine. I do have to get these printed out, right? These are really cool. 34, 35 now of my 40 years I've been watching horror. Favorite is Nightmare on Elm Street. First ever was a Nightmare on Elm Street 2. Oddly enough, I saw Nightmare on Elm Street immediately after Nightmare on Elm Street 2. My favorite horror quote, "Hey, Lonnie, get your ass away from there." Absolutely. Let's see. What's Nate's? Hey, Lonnie, get your ass away. That's mine. So Nate's is, "You can't kill damnation, mister. It don't die like a man like a man dies." Jared's is that's Nate again. Jared's is now Sid. Nope, that's fucking those damn enchiladas. Okay, let's find Seth's. The Demon Wolf. Favorite quote: "Even a man who's pure of heart and says his prayers at night may become a wolf when the wolf's bane with a wolf's bane." I can't say, that's a tongue twister. When wolf's bane blooms and the autumn moon is bright. I wonder what movie that's from.
Yeah, I don't know. A certain little werewolf movie that I kind of like a little bit.
Change of agent. Yeah, that's a good idea. Have Nate change to our year of date, the year that we were born. But honestly, maybe this could be series 1, and we'll have Nate do a series 2. Just change the colors and the pictures. I think that'll be cool because Keith's no longer doing the show with us. When I said he's no longer with us, it makes it sound like he's dead. He's not dead. Seth is he's a Wolfman Hawk. We talked about Bad Moon slightly earlier because it's on sale on Screen Factory for $15, and I don't have that, so that's another possibility.
Oh, and that one's actually worth it too because they have that particular disc or that particular Screen Factory edition has a director's cut.
And really?
It's fucking hilarious though because you know what the director's cut is? What? They literally take out the bad transformation. Everything else is the same. They just kind of like allude around the transformation so you don't see those shitty effects.
But I like those shitty effects.
Well, you have the option to watch both versions on that edition.
The Howling 3 is not even in the running. Just throw it out there. I just spit on my computer. It's not even out there, even close to the realm of possibilities for anything I'd ever want to watch again. So
we should do a commentary on that.
Oh God, I don't know if we can even get Nate to agree on that.
We'll overthrow him.
Yeah, he made fun of Silver Bullet hard. Now try this.
He'll love.
What do you think of this? Is Silver Bullet so bad now? I love Silver Bullet, man. That's one of my favorites. What else is in this fucking folder? There's all of our banners and stuff are all up in this. I got a Horror Syndicate folder here on my my computer. Pooper. THS Top 100. So while I'm here, while we're talking to people, really quickly, I'm thinking about doing this again. I want to get your opinion. Give me 1 second to pull it up. And anybody who's watching, say hello. I know Sean's watching. I appreciate you being here the whole time. But we're going to do this again this year. We did it in 2018, I believe, or 2019. Was it 20? What year was it? You remember? Was it 2019?
No, it was 2018, I believe, because it was like, I think it was before I joined the Horror Syndicate.
We're going to do top 500 horror movies of all time. I have 327 of these made up. And what it is, anybody who ever watches this will know. And maybe I'll do this again, but we'll do 5-star ratings. So what I do is I take how many is we get 200 votes on almost all the movies except for the ones lesser known. And I'll take, like, if one person votes for 5, one person votes for 4, one person votes for 3, using these emojis, using the correct emojis for the vote. If you think this is a 1-star movie, use the angry face. That's how it goes. And then I average out the vote and then put it in order. And I did that in 2018, I guess it was. And we came out with The Thing was number 1, Halloween was number 2. I can't remember what number 3 was offhand. But it's a fun time. I got a lot of enjoyment out of it. I had to update them quite a bit, so I'm gonna put a cap on them for voting, like within 2 weeks maybe. That way, I don't have to keep going back and like refreshing the stats as they come in because, excuse me, it was a pain in the ass, but it was a lot of fun. So, oh God, I got burps coming up. Anyway, so if this is something you guys are interested in, let me know because it's a fun social experiment to see. First of all, I get to see what everybody thinks of certain movies, and Nightmare on Elm Street 2 was just the first one I wanted to show because that's my first one I ever saw. But I could have picked. I've got so many of these. Look at that one. What? How many stars did you get that one?
Oh, that's a fucking heart emoji all day long.
Yeah. So there's new movies that haven't been put on here yet. There's a lot of movies, and I know that we can do 500 now because I watched 538 different horror movies in 2019. So Seth Alex says hello. He hopes you're doing okay. Alex, I hope you're not mad at me. Just being honest. Anyway, yeah, so I want to do this again, and I got all these made up, and they're still sitting in. There we go. What would you give this one?
Honestly,
I'm gonna say 3.
I would go with 3, but I'm a weirdo. That's actually my favorite one out of these. So I got no taste.
Yeah, I know. You have questionable taste, huh?
Clever girl.
But yeah, we can go through even more of these movies. There's so many horror movies. This is a great one. You ever seen that? Children Shouldn't Play with Dead Things.
Is that a Bob Clark movie?
Yep.
I haven't seen it, but I wanted
Dude,
to.
it's amazing. It's great. It's really good. I loved it. There's a great scene towards the end of the movie where a guy throws a girl towards the zombies, and you got to look at the zombies' faces because they all look surprised. They're like, "Huh? Like, really?" I love it. It's such a good movie. It's an old movie, so you can tell. All the Child's Play movies. Like we're doing this. There we go. That's a 5-star all the way.
I just gotta let the dog out. Hold on.
But yeah, we're gonna do this year. If at some point we'll do some brackets again. I know people love the brackets. Yeah, it's not about anger. It's just it was hard to sit through. There were some good segments in it. There were, but overall, I can't review it. Thanks, Alex. I appreciate that. But anyway, yeah, we're going to be doing some more brackets. Like I said, we're going to redo the 90s bracket probably this month or maybe going into March. Oh, shit, March Madness is coming up. This year's already passing by fast. So we'll do the 90s bracket, 32 movies from the 1990s, redoing it without Army of Darkness because it won last year. And the vote was fixed. The vote was fixed. It was shared in an Evil Dead group, and I mean, Army of Darkness was getting 500 votes against movies it shouldn't have ever beaten. In my opinion, I know it's my opinion, but I think Scream is a better movie than Army of Darkness. I think Candyman's a better movie than Army of Darkness.
Oh yeah.
Silence of the Lambs is a better movie than Army of Darkness. It's just it got shared in that Evil Dead group or the Bruce Campbell group or whatever it was, and people just went apeshit. And I like that because we did get some followers through it. But if you're gonna share the stuff, make sure it goes into the other group. If there's groups for Candyman, which are there groups for Candyman?
I'm not sure.
That's something to check out. I love that movie. It's one of my faves. It's definitely my second favorite of 1990s. I think I can't remember. I just posted the list on my Facebook.
Yeah, it's like number 3 or 4 on mine.
Yeah, it's like I asked for 10 and Nate goes with 80. And so I was like, oh fuck it, I'll do 25 and you go 50, right? Or 30 or something.
50.
You had to outdo me.
I'm a one-upper.
I was like, screw you guys. It's more like 15-upper.
Oh, I found it to actually be kind of difficult because there's actually a lot of movies I like in the 90s.
Yeah.
And I was like,
oh yeah.
I want to include this. I want to give a shout out to this. I'm like, all right, I'll just fucking do 50. And Army of Darkness was not on that list.
It made my. I do like the movie, but I just don't think it's better than a lot of the movies from the 90s.
No, I like it too, but I don't really consider that horror too much.
There's Nate's list. Where's my list? Okay, mine should be after Nate's. Fuck this weather. Goddamn right, fuck this weather. All right. I'll just share the screen again. So I like the share screen option. I think it's so cool. So here's my Facebook feed. So I don't know if anybody can read that or not, but this is one. The Curse of Michael Myers had to be on my list somewhere, so I had to bump things just to put it on my list because I do like it. Yeah, see, we talked about Dead Alive a little bit because today's the anniversary, but it's not even high on my 90s list because I do like Stigmata. I think is underrated. Let's see. What were we just talking about? Army of Darkness, number 19. See? Candyman's number 2. Silence of the Lambs is number 1. What was your number 1?
In the Mouth of Madness.
In the Mouth of Madness? Yeah, that's right, because I saw yours, and I'm like, shit, that's because I put, look, I feel like I'm missing something. It was In the Mouth of Madness. And I'm like, that's one of my top 5 for sure. So, yeah, Nathan is the trendsetter for the non-horror, like Silence of the Lambs. He put 7 on his list. He put a bunch of movies I would never consider horror, but Silence of the Lambs is horror. What's not horror here? Sleepy Hollow, maybe. Stigmata, maybe.
Those are horror.
I think those are horror. Flatliners, I think that's horror. That scared me when I fucking watched it. Craft is horror. I know what he's talking about. Scream. That's not horror at all.
That's a comedy.
It is. You know what? I didn't we see it in a list for comedies of the 90s or something like that? I'm pretty sure. It's all this shit.
Yep. Well, if it wasn't for Wes Craven, that movie possibly could have been a comedy. A lot of different directors wanted that movie, wanted that script. I mean,
The Laugh Riot. All right. All right. Well, anyway, we're gonna go. I think we're gonna bullshit around on Tuesday, since Nate's gonna be on the show. We'll hold off on the Blair Witch. We'll hold off on the Thing because I don't feel like watching those because I want to talk about Thing from Another World, the '82 Thing, and the 2011 prequel to the Thing, which I do like, but I do think uh, it has its problems, and most of it has to do with effects.
yeah,
So, Cemetery Man is
yeah. I
amazing,
mean,
by the way.
when when I suggested the Thing movies, I really had a high for it at the time. Like, 'cause I listened to the audiobook of Who Goes There, and I
Mhm.
watched all the movies, but it wasn't too long ago. So like, it's gonna be a bit before I get my enthusiasm back. Besides the Carpenter film, but to watch all of them and
Yeah, I'm always enthused about that. The Howard Hawks movie I still haven't seen since, man, I was young when I saw that. Like it was because of Halloween that I saw that. So
yeah.
uh, yeah, yeah. See, I don't either. I don't understand the hate either. I feel like it's because of the effects. That's just the best
Yeah,
part is it leads right into the '82 version or the '82 movie, which I
and
thought was
it's
really cool.
and it's so seamless too.
Mhm.
Besides the effects, like they paid attention to detail when they made that movie. Like, because like everything that you see when McCready goes to the Norwegian camp, everything is perfectly placed and
Yep.
exactly matching up in the by the end of the prequel.
Yeah.
I think
It's
they did a great job.
it's one of those movies that like you get nostalgia almost watching it because
Mm-hmm.
you see that stuff in the other movie or the '82 version. I think it doesn't deserve the hate it gets, and I think another part of it is the 2018 Halloween thing where it's called The Thing instead of something else. Maybe it should have been called something else. So
I,
that's a problem.
yeah, I think that was a big like it was misleading because I think a lot
Yeah,
of people went into it believing that it was going to be like a remake of a remake or whatever, and it was actually a prequel. They should have had like a subtitle or something to have that
absolutely.
distinction.
You know how I feel about that stuff.
Yeah.
Absolutely agree because I know that like when I initially went to see it, I didn't see a trailer for it. I just said, "Oh, great! They remade the Thing." So I
Hmm.
can imagine many people felt the same way, and I thought Mary Elizabeth Winstead was recast in McCready role. I'm like, shit, what's this going to be like? But no, it was completely different. I was very happy with it, other than the effects. I mean, the effects look like mid '90s style effects. It's almost like The Mummy Returns over here. Uh,
And the killer thing with that too is like they had practical effects that were building. You could actually
yeah,
go to YouTube and watch like all these videos that show you everything that they were making, but some fucking moron in a fucking suit at Universal decided, hey, we're gonna scrap these and do all CG instead.
and it seems to be the way it goes in Hollywood anymore.
Yeah.
Hopefully well, maybe there's a change coming, considering we got the Snyder cut coming, and
Mm.
yeah, who knows. So anyway, yep, I'm gonna go ahead and end the show here. Thanks for anyone who showed up to hang out. Sean, thank you for hanging out and helping me shop for some Scream Factory. Seth, thanks for coming on, popping on, and talking about that weird vampire Dracula, whatever. I got another, but it wasn't it cool when you realized? Yes, it was. I was very happy with that. Alex, thanks for watching. Sorry I didn't like that movie. Were you in that movie? 13, whatever, 13 Slays. I would tell you about it, but I worry about my opinion getting around and ruffling feathers in the indie world. But anyway, Seth, have a good one. He just ran away. Everybody else, have a good evening, and we'll see you on Tuesday. We're just gonna talk about some bullshit for discourse. So say goodbye, Seth.
Goodbye, Seth.